Hot up in that whip, I'm sorry traffic, yeah. If you want this money, you can have it, yeah. You can keep your bitch, now I don't want it, yeah. Bitch, I'm with the gang, we causing havoc, yeah. She said they can make it disappear just like magic, yeah. Cocaine, white Air Force, no Colombian. I ain't really mean for none of this shit, it gets so tragic, yeah. I ain't really mean for none of this shit, it gets so dangerous. I ain't even know that was your bitch, now why she hang with us? Money all I taught, that's why I went in, I just ran it up. I don't fuck with friends, that's why I do this for my family, yeah. I've been in the studio, just working, I've been grinding, yeah. I've been getting checks, I ain't talking Nike switch. Spent 200 on my bitch, now she know that I'm the shit. Whole city but my shit, then you know that I'm legit, yeah. I just switched my vibe, now I'm feeling kinda lit. I just switch my flows like I'm switching outfits, yeah. She don't fuck with me, but she will when I'm rich. I don't like the bitch, but she so damn thick, yeah. I don't show no love, but she take this dick. I don't show no love, but I give her one hit. I'm gon' light it up, only got one split. I ain't had enough, I ain't stopping shit. I ain't with that fuck shit, nah, that ain't it, yeah. Rockin' with my dudes, rockin' with my guys. Yeah, you know the vibes, rockin' with my crew, rockin' with my squad. We apply that pressure, bitch, you know that we gon' ride, yeah, yeah. She said they can make it disappear just like magic, yeah. Cocaine, white Air Force, no Colombian. I ain't really mean for none of this shit, it gets so tragic, yeah. I ain't really mean for none of this shit, it gets so dangerous. I ain't even know that was your bitch, now why she hang with us? Money all I taught, that's why I went in, I just ran it up. I don't fuck with friends, that's why I do this for my family, yeah. I've been in the studio, just working, I've been grinding, yeah.
I'll take your bitch pussy and fuck it off the line, and I'ma keep whooping on you pussy niggas till I'm tired. Anything up in the air, well, then you know I'm sliding. Water whipping on your bitch's pussy, she call me Poseidon. She said, boy, you play too much, you be acting childish. You ain't hit the scuba dancer, you was up 1,000. I'm the people's choice, baby, ain't no way around it. On the Central Coast, beastin' on them where they down them. Ice one top side, make a fiend heart stop. Used to cross state lines just to get the straight drop. Me and man, playing all that music, make your body rock. I came a long way from kicking doors and knocking hinges off. I got a centerfold eating on me like some stroganoff. She got a nigga back home, buddy table butter soft bustin'. Got it jumping in the function, crispy like a motherfucker hopped up out the oven. Told her make her nose touch my fucking belly button. It ain't no discussion, circus in there juggling. Outside with my youngest, grinding, hustling. I know I gotta make it cause I can't go back to nothing.
She said they can make it disappear just like magic, yeah. Cocaine, white Air Force, no Colombian. I ain't really mean for none of this shit, it gets so tragic, yeah. I ain't really mean for none of this shit, it gets so dangerous. I ain't even know that was your bitch, now why she hang with us? Money all I taught, that's why I went in, I just ran it up. I don't fuck with friends, that's why I do this for my family, yeah. I've been in the studio, just working, I've been grinding, yeah.
way she looks, she need to be up on the runway. Got me hooked, give a fuck what they all say. I love her backstroke, and take a fat toke. Why you tripping, bitch, you fucking with a Mac, ho? A party ain't a real party if we ain't there. Me and Crazy walking in and getting long stares. Fuck you looking at, sucker, better say some. Cali active, all my homies quick to spray one. Creeping down your spine, I'm known to give them chills. I don't mean to waste your time, only here for the thrill, She heard my music, now she tryna put her hands on me. Get with the movement like we chose, I got some bands on me. Deadline, hit Blacksmith for your newest record. On my grind, playing chess while they playing checkers. Get your dough up, wonder why she chose up. Heard they caught you lacking and your toughest shooter froze up.
Gotta make that dough, give the streets my soul. As I give this soul a backstroke, that backstroke. Rip the thighs when you hit it right, and the fun can go all night. Baby loves a ride when she fucking with a backstroke, that backstroke. up on the block, I'm with my day one rebels. Stuck in the ghetto, but the homie remain level. Hated on by the stray cats, so a dog packs meadow. I goes in deep, but with the bitch I never settle. Got the smoke to this G5 with a G-ride. Hit up the homie Biggie, proceed to G-slide. The hoes they know it's on. If we alone, it's still to break it down. Oh shit, and now the homies wanna tag along. Pour out some liquor, now the fix come out a little quicker. But don't you mix it, cause the liquid might just make you sicker. She tried to tame my dumb mentality, yo no. Then I fuck until she came into reality, slow-mo. Gotta keep my head focused, cause the game, cause it ain't over. Got killers who are quick to pull the trigger on a soldier. But that's the life we choose, so I'ma ride until the wheels fall off. Take it back and let us cruise up in the old school drop top. Gotta make that dough, give the streets my soul. As I give this soul a backstroke, that backstroke. Rip the thighs when you hit it right, and the fun can go all night. Baby loves it right when she fucking with a backstroke, that backstroke.
Alright, I knew it from the start, I was the one. The bitches in the hood that got these boys so sprung. You can't stop thinking about me. If he's mine, then I'm childish. And if you creeping on my shit, oh yeah, so bitch, I'm about it. So pull up. Pretty girls still say what's up. And one phone call away and all my cousins roll up. Baby, I told you that I'm feisty. Need a chica like me. Dame un besito from your amigos if you like me. Twist your feet, do your groove, I wanna see you slide. Put your clip away, your friends will keep a good eye. Backyard boogie with the red cup hoodie. Maybe at my casa, baby, where we really should be. Good backstroke, I need a fat toe. Hit the tree factory for all my good smoke. And you don't know that I'm curious tonight. If you down for the business, Bobby, let's go inside.
Gotta make that dough, give the streets my soul. As I give this soul a backstroke, that backstroke. Rip the thighs when you hit it right, and the fun can go all night. Baby loves it right when she fucking with a backstroke, that backstroke.
Hey yo, Leo, I'ma rent that hotel, you ready? Let's get it.
I heard there was a party on a Friday. I got steezed up and I hopped on the highway. Pulled it to the scene and these bitches throwing ass going sideways. Couple cute females and they all coming my way. Pimp daddy, you could call me the Padre. I mean the padre. On my songs, bitches swear they love them and they tell me papi cante. Both the pretty ones and the ones up the scante. Like let's get a momo, bitch that's a no-no. Just turn around, throw that ass right slow-mo. I hear the dance a little, then it's time for me to go home. Back in the O, yeah I'm sure that there's more hoes. I'm down to maybe kick it forward a little, maybe take some fucking photos. Bitches acting bobo, do you got cute toes though? Cause if you don't, then you should know that's a no from the L. There's a hotel on a Friday. Couple bitches on the way with the bomb, babe. There's a hotel on a Friday. Bitches straight throwing ass going sideways. Why's a hotel on a Friday? Couple bitches on the way with the bomb, babe. There's a hotel on a Friday. Bitches straight throwing ass going sideways. Why?
I'm the one that got the momo, just keep it on the low. I ain't got a girl, but I got bitches that are local. Sometimes I think they are fucking me for promo. Maybe I'm tripping. You never know though. I keep me 2 pairs, who cares? You never met my circle cause you too square. Fruit bear, no me digan egoísta, cause I do share. Even though they see me knocking and still ask who's there. Meet me in the parking lot, I got whatever you want. Put some wax in the blunt, this shit will make you look dumb. I told Leo, I got chicks in Camarillo, T.O., SBSP, Oxnard, even in Rio. And that's keeping it real, I don't care how haters feel. I might not be a father, but I'm one hell of a deal. She's still calling me daddy, I might just pay a bill. It depends on her skills when she come over and chill.
There's a hotel on a Friday. Couple bitches on the way with the bomb, babe. There's a hotel on a Friday. Bitches straight throwing ass going sideways. Why's a hotel on a Friday? Couple bitches on the way with the bomb, babe. There's a hotel on a Friday. Bitches straight throwing ass going sideways. Why? Hotels, motels, bitches and gals. It's all the same motherfucking tale. Get the parties cracking, yep, I do that shit so swell. But every time I go out, there's a chance I go to jail. But then again, that's if anybody tells. Keep my shit low key, yeah, you know I never dwell. All I ever want is just a drink and a girl. A big booty bitch with a perfume smell, huh?
All I ever need it with some money for some weed. Made a couple hundred G's and I don't have a degree. If I bring him to the room, she will never get a key. If I point her to the door, then she knows she gotta leave. Yo conozco unas muchachas que no tienen respeto, the type to do whatever just to hit a concierto. If they get caught, they will tell you no cierto. I just hope they forgive her every time que la tiento.
There's a hotel on a Friday, couple bitches on the way with the bomb babe. There's a hotel on a Friday, bitches straight throwing ass going sideways. Why's a hotel on a Friday? Couple bitches on the way with the bomb babe. There's a hotel on a Friday, bitches straight throwing ass going sideways. Why?
West, you're insane.
My niggas on some wild shit. It's a cold world, nigga, face it. I roll big ones, I'ma face it. I got 2 shots, I'ma chase it. All these niggas are the hit, but they gon' face it. It's a cold world, nigga, face it. I roll big ones, I'ma face it. I got 2 shots, I'ma chase it. All these niggas are the hit, but they gon' face it. Yeah. Niggas love to hate on a brother like me. Blue face hunters, boy, stack that green. Yeah, this ain't cheese, yeah, best I sneeze. Yeah, niggas want me down, but it's okay, my nigga. Well, it's an easy move, like a layup. Girl, I got a spot, you need a place where we can stay up. You can call me Michael with the moves, what you gon' do? Told you, boy, you fucked around with the wrong dude. I'm thinking about this money all the time. Niggas want me down, they want my shine. I can never go and waste my time on the grind. Niggas dropping dimes, tryna know my shine. Yes, I cold way, nigga, face it. I'm on big ones, I'ma face it. I got 2 shots, I'ma chase it. All these niggas are the hit, but they gon' face it. It's a cold world, nigga, face it. I'm on big ones, I'ma face it. I got 2 shots, I'ma chase it. All these niggas are the hit, but they gon' face it. Yeah.
Roll it up, smoke it up, or I won't get up. It get lonely at the top, cause it's only us. Yeah, you know it's up, yeah, we going up. You just hold us up, yeah. Cut our seats and come out of our reach. Yeah. I'm done with sinking, but I'm falling deep. Yeah. Fuck your love, you can keep it. And it's not a fucking secret. Yeah. You get cut off with one call, little bitch. Who the fuck you think plugged all this in? This is history in the making. Tell her face it till she faceless, and you know what
it's
I'm saying.
Cold world, nigga, face it. I roll big ones, I'ma face it. I got 2 shots, I'ma chase it. All these niggas are the hit, but they gon' face it. It's a cold world, nigga, face it. I roll big ones, I'ma face it. I got 2 shots, I'ma chase it. All these niggas are the hit, but they gon' face it. Yeah.
first time I met you. Looking so fine, I had to sweat you. Blow you up good on my road tray. Every time I'm smoking, I feel no pain. Stimulate my brain, alleviate my stress. When I'm smoking Mary Jane, I only smoke the best. Marathon OG and that man do breath. I'm puffing on this blunt till there ain't nothing left. I ain't gon' stop until the show is over. She take me to the top like a roller coaster. Every time I overthink, she there to ease my mind. Drifting on these memories, she take me back in time. Sitting back, tripping how my life played out. Rappers is whacking my hood, what I say counts. Made my own name, swerving in my own lane. Lighters up for all my boys that done passed away.
All my real dogs, put your lighters up. All my day ones, put your lighters up. All my gangsters know that he ain't never loved no hoe. All my real dogs, put your lighters up. All my day ones, put your lighters up. All my gangsters know that he ain't never loved no hoe.
Watch me run up on your block, get it hot like a fucking stove. Coming from the ox, where the summertime be hella cold. What are your beliefs? Daily beefs that will never cease. Khakis and pro clubs keep them creased when we hit the streets. For all my G's, flipping P's and getting paid. We hit the corners with gold rims on the Chevrolet. Know the deal before you ever jumped up in the game. They quick to kill, hopping out as they taking aim. My heart pumping, meaning something to calm my nerves. Call my connect, excuse me miss while I make these swerves. I gotta go, baby, I got no time to waste. I'm writing shows, traveling across the states. Steady lounging, smoking good on some wedding cake. Heard it clowning, give a fuck what my haters say. 805, city filled with them palm trees. Like chose, smoking only on bomb weed.
All my real dogs, put your lighters up. All my day ones, put your lighters up. All my gangsters know that he ain't never loved no hoe. All my real dogs, put your lighters up. All my day ones, put your lighters up. All my gangsters know that he ain't never loved no hoe.
Hot up in there with my sorry traffic, yeah. If you want this money, you can have it, yeah. You can keep your bitch, now I don't want it, yeah. Bitch, I'm with the game, we causing havoc, yeah. She said they can make it disappear just like magic, yeah. Cocaine, white Air Force, no Colombian. I ain't really mean for none of this shit, it gets so tragic, yeah. I ain't really mean for none of this shit, it gets so dangerous. I ain't even know that was your bitch, now why she hang with us? Money all I taught, that's why I went in, I just ran it up. I don't fuck with friends, that's why I do this for my family, yeah. I've been in the studio, just working, I've been grinding, yeah. I've been getting checks, I ain't talking Nike switch. Spent 200 on my bitch, now she know that I'm the shit. Whole city but my shit, then you know that I'm legit, yeah. I just switched my vibe, now I'm feeling kinda lit. I just switch my flows like I'm switching outfits, yeah. She don't fuck with me, but she will when I'm rich. I don't like the bitch, but she so damn thick, yeah. I don't show no love, but she take this dick. I don't show no love, but I give her one hit. I'm gon' light it up, only got one split. I ain't had enough, I ain't stopping shit. I ain't with that fuck shit, nah, that ain't it, yeah. Rockin' with my dudes, rockin' with my guys. Yeah, you know the vibes, rockin' with my crew, rockin' with my squad. We apply that pressure, bitch, you know that we gon' ride, yeah. She said they can make it disappear just like magic, yeah. Cocaine, white Air Force, no Colombian. I ain't really mean for none of this shit, it gets so tragic, yeah. I ain't really mean for none of this shit, it gets so dangerous. I ain't even know that was your bitch, now why she hang with us? Money all I taught, that's why I went in, I just ran it up. I don't fuck with friends, that's why I do this for my family, yeah. I've been in the studio, just working, I've been grinding, yeah.
I'll take your bitch pussy and fuck it off the line, and I'ma keep whooping on you pussy niggas till anything up in the air, well, then you know I'm sliding. Water whipping on your bitch's pussy, she call me Poseidon. She said, boy, you play too much, you be acting childish. You ain't hit the scuba dancer, you was up 1,000. I'm the people's choice, baby, ain't no way around it. On the Central Coast, beastin' on them where they found them. Ice one top side, make a fiend heart stop. Used to cross state lines just to get the straight drop. Me and man, playing all that music, make your body rock. I came a long way from kicking doors and knocking hinges off. I got a centerfold eating on me like some stroganoff. She got a nigga back home, buddy table butter soft bustin'. Got it jumping in the function, crispy like a motherfucker hopped about the oven. Told her make her nose touch my fucking belly button. It ain't no discussion, circus in there juggling. Outside with my youngest, grinding, hustling. I know I gotta make it cause I can't go back to nothing.
She said they can make it disappear just like magic, yeah. Cocaine, white Air Force, no Colombian. I ain't really mean for none of shit that gets so tragic, yeah. I ain't really mean for none of shit that gets so dangerous. I ain't even know that was your bitch, now why she hang with us? Money all I taught, that's why I went in, I just ran it up. I don't fuck with friends, that's why I do this for my family, yeah. I've been in the studio, just working, I've been grinding, yeah.
Like, all you ladies pop your pussy like this. Shake your body, don't stop, don't miss. All you ladies pop your pussy like this. Shake your body, don't stop, don't miss. All you ladies pop your pussy like this. Shake your body, don't stop, don't miss. All you ladies pop your pussy like this. Shake your body, don't stop, don't miss.
I got somebody's mama mad, I'm fucking on like sun up. He got a lot of bitches, he say I'm his number one though. I got a lot of niggas, I say he my number 3 though. That make that nigga mad, but that's just how it's gotta be, yo. He in love with Gia cause he like the way I deep throw. If he fuck me good, I have to call that nigga Diva. Middle of the park, I let him fuck in the gazebo. Now every chance he get, he tryna put it in my pee-hole. My sex should be illegal, my love is up. Talking something for the people, not like other bitches. Don't compare me, we're not equal. Baddest of the baddest, so they callin' Gia evil. I be stuntin' Miss Knievel. Competition, I don't see you like I'm blind to it. Bad bitches, back it up, then rewind to it. Only peak contact in my spine fluid. Bitches tryna throw shade, but I shine through it. Just how I do it. Got these niggas big mad cause I came up. Gia look like Big Bank, they looking bankrupt. You hoes mad, I'm passing on dick, you can't suck. MC Hammer with my shit, bitch, you can't touch.
All you ladies pop your pussy like this. Shake your body, don't stop, don't miss. All you ladies pop your pussy like this. Shake your body, don't stop, don't miss. All you ladies pop your pussy like this. Shake your body, don't stop, don't miss. All you ladies pop your pussy like this. Shake your body, don't stop, don't miss.
All you ladies pop it like an 80. She gon' fold it like a collar full of daddy. Hit my little dance, she can't stand it. Standing on the counter, I'm outlandish. Drop a four in my cup, watch it vanish. Got my shirt open, speaking Spanish. Ain't no pressure in my section, I get a handle. Got it lit up in the bib like a candle. Tell that bitch to bust it open like a sandal. Yeah, leave a nigga dismantle. Do it now, lick it good. Pop that pussy just like you should. All that liquid courage, didn't know you could. Keep the junk in the trunk, not the hood. Do it now, lick it good. Pop that pussy just like you should. All that liquid courage, didn't know you could. Keep the junk in the trunk, not the hood. She don't got no mans, you could throw them bands. She gon' pop that pussy in a 3-point stance.
All you ladies pop your pussy like this. Shake your body, don't stop, don't miss. All you ladies pop your pussy like this. Shake your body, don't stop, don't miss. All you ladies pop your pussy like this. Shake your body, don't stop, don't miss. All you ladies pop your pussy like this. Shake your body, don't stop, don't miss. I'ma hit you on the weekend. I'ma hit you on.
101 of V-Town, bitch.
The officers are accused of manufacturing evidence. Anytime an allegation of misconduct is made against an officer, they take it seriously and investigate it fully. This is the second time.
You know what we got you here, boy?
You haven't told me anything.
You know why you're here. For littering and?
I can't have money?
Littering and? Littering and?
That's a fucking movie!
Smoking the reefer.
Who hired you?
You know. I'll be right
Who
back.
the fuck
You're going
are
to well.
you?
You know what? I'll be
What
right
is
back.
your badge number, bro? Who the fuck are you?
Here, put that on. You're going to jail for a long time, son. I hope you realize that smoking weed in this county is illegal.
We're in fucking California, douchebag. There's no sun out. Take off your fucking glasses.
Is that better for you?
Call my lawyer.
Now put your jumpsuit
Call
on.
my fucking lawyer.
'Cause
I
you're
can't
going to
put on
jail
my
for a long
jumpsuit.
time.
I can't put on my jumpsuit. I can't. You fucking cuffed me for no reason. For a dime bag of weed that's not even fucking mine, bro.
Well, let's see here. Looks like you got multiple offenses for this.
No, it looks like I don't.
Yeah,
I have
you
the
do.
same name as my dad.
Boy, you better listen to authority.
I swear to God, if I wasn't in cuffs, I would fuck you up.
Yeah,
bro.
that's what they all say. Now put your jumpsuit on. I'll be
You
back.
smell like tequila.
I'll be back. Put your jumpsuit on.
For you, but I'm alone, so I feel it's only right for you to be at home. Broken hearts never change the way that I feel. And I could tell that you've been hurt before. I wanna know why you keep on coming back for more. Don't understand all these lights, they don't shine the same on this side. You put them first when they put you last. I gotta say, you the best that I ever had. I can't complain, some things never seem to go in my way. She said, they never believed in me. Okay, I understand. They never believed in me. Okay, so what's the plan? They never believed in me. I gotta find my way. She said, they never believed in me. Okay, I understand. They never believed in me. Okay, so what's the plan? They never believed in me. I gotta find my way. All alone, she don't need no friends. They wanna go stab your back, try to hold your hand. I should've known nobody in this world got love like you do. I gave me all your love, so why'd I waste it? Now I spend my time just getting wasted. Demons in my head, I try to face it. Best I ever had, I can't replace it. You and all your friends, you wanna show now. Kick you out the house, you gotta go now. Wanna show you love, but I don't know how. I always believed in you, I hope you understand. I always believed in you, okay, I got the plan. I always believed in you, I'll never change my mind. I said, I always believed in you, I hope you understand. I always believed in you, okay, I got the plan. I always believed in you, I'll never change my mind. What miracles they could be yours. Oh, what miracles they could be yours. Oh, what miracles they could be yours. Oh, what prophecy, what fantasy lies to beyond the unknown. Oh, what miracles they could be yours. Oh, what or a prophecy, a fantasy, like just beyond the unknown. Don't even know if I'm the one for you, but I'm alone, so I feel it's only right for you to be at home. Broken hearts never change the way that I feel, and I could tell that you've been hurt before. I wanna know why you keep on coming back for more. Don't understand all these lights, they don't shine the same on this side. She said they never believed in me. Okay, I understand. They never believed in me. Okay, so what's the plan? They never believed in me. I gotta find my way. I said I always believed in you. I hope you understand. I always believed in you. Okay, I got the plan. I always believed in you. I'll never change my mind.
My niggas in this bitch though. I'm the hottest in my section, bitch, I hold it down. Nigga holding on a brick or a quarter pound. Ever speaking on my fam, it's 100 rounds. Better watch what you say, we don't play around. Watch what you say, we don't play around. Better watch what you say, we don't play around. Nigga speaking on my fam, it's 100 rounds. Watch what you say, we don't play around. Boy, I'm hot, I don't need to wear no clothes. Fuck, change the weather, turn some water into snow. I got big plays lined up all up on my telephone. And if it ain't about the bread, nigga, adios. Beat it up till she done, I got cardio. And yeah, I'm good everywhere, I'm in your video. Bro, tripping off the shrooms, calling Mario. And yeah, I got some real hitters, they Sicarios. She called me by my government, Fabio. I'm making moves, making plays just like Pablo. She said she wanna fuck, that's a wish. Break that bitch off, then dismiss ya. I'm the hottest in my section, bitch, I hold it down. Nigga holding on a brick or a quarter pound. Ever speaking on my fam, it's 100 rounds. Better watch what you say, we don't play around. Watch what you say, we don't play around. Better watch what you say, we don't play around. Never speaking on my fam, it's 100 rounds. Watch what you say, we don't play around.
They treat me like a god when I walk in a function. Give me mines or give me death, get it all or get nothing. Said the way I make her feel when I talk like we fucking. That ain't gang, baby, that's just the art of seduction. In my section, I'm Malcolm X with the by any means. I'm who these little motherfuckers is trying to be. Don't try this shit at home, little homie, die being me. Me and FG, we the last of a dying breed. We kings on the coast in your section, no one know about you. Said ask about you, so we did, they shrugged their shoulders about you. Hottest in our section, LeBron and Kawhi. We gon' ball the fuck out while y'all watch from the side.
I'm the hottest in my section, bitch, I hold it down. Either holding on a brick or a quarter pound. Ever speaking on my fam, it's 100 rounds. Better watch what you say, we don't play around. Watch what you say, we don't play around. Better watch what you say, we don't play around. Ever speaking on my fam, it's 100 rounds. Watch what you say, we don't play around.
I need that money to go.
I got trust issues.
Money to go.
I'm sorry.
New song for my trail niggas. Another win for the real side. Nigga, I don't know who to trust. With the money when I do die. So I'm taking it with me. Yeah, I'm taking it with me. I don't know how, but I'm taking it with me. New song for my trail niggas. Another win for the real side. Nigga, I don't know who to trust. With the money when I do die. So I'm taking it with me.
I gotta take that.
Yeah, I'm taking it with me. I don't know how, but I'm taking it with me.
Check. Niggas keep hitting me line. They interrupting me grind. If it's not about the money, you shouldn't pay me no mind. I need the credit I earn. They want my shit to decline. But I'ma get mine though, while you wait in line. They put their hands in your pocket. Soon as they see that you poppin'. That remind me of a bitch. I should just take niggas shopping. Mi casa su casa. If you know where I live. Low key getting high. Y'all stuck in the mid. I'm working for mine. And I'm working for his. I'm a beast out west on the run for the one that's Marshawn Lynch. Yeah, I need that bag. Y'all know what this is. Yeah, I need that bag. When they hit me with the rip. New song for my trail niggas. Another win for the real side. Nigga, I don't know who to trust. With the money when I do die. So I'm taking it with me. Yeah, I'm taking it with me. I don't know how, but I'm taking it with me. New song for my trail niggas. Another win for the real side. Nigga, I don't know who to trust. With the money when I do die. So I'm taking it with me.
I mean, I need that.
Yeah, I'm taking it with me.
You niggas, man.
I don't know how, but I'm taking it with me. I ain't just chasing the money. I'm chasing the feeling of having no worries when niggas get hungry. Like you saw what I got you before I could rap it, you know what it is. They'll end up watching pockets more than they be watching their kids. But that's none of my biz. I'm back on my bullshit. Like I rap with a 4 or 5. Kill niggas like I rap with a 4 or 5. Put niggas on their back like a clothesline. You smell what I'm cooking? You taking nails like a rookie. No link in my bio, but you could come find me if you wanna book me. Yeah, I'm ready and willing. Shit that I smoke got my head in the ceiling. I'm good with my girl and she bad like a villain. Tryna save lives, making a killing. Tryna stay right, but life is appealing. Tryna take flight and land on $1 million. Then jump out the plane with the champagne spilling like. New song for my trail niggas. Another win for the real side. Nigga, I don't know who to trust. With the money when I do die. So I'm taking it with me. Yeah, I'm taking it with me. I don't know how, but I'm taking it with me. New song for my trail niggas. Another win for the real side. Nigga, I don't know who to trust. With the money when I do die. So I'm taking it with me. Yeah, I'm taking it with me. I don't know how, but I'm taking it with me.
These niggas praying on my downfall. I'm just grinding on the come up. Swear to God I hold it down, yo. And the band's gon' run up. Yeah, yeah, niggas praying on my downfall. I'm just grinding on the come up. Swear to God I hold it down, yo. And the band's gon' run up. Yeah, yeah. Sun shining out in Cali, it's the coldest of states. I put in profit over margin, tryna own an estate. Lost my mom and my daddy 2 months to the day. I'm on that grind time and I ain't got a moment to wait. I brought my helmet in my pads, I could shoulder the weight. Tryna shake the drunken state and climb up out the sunken place. My heart racing, but I'm stuck in place like wearing cement shoes, tryna jump a gate. The homies ask what happened to me, I'm fucking straight. They know me better, and they can see the pain in my face, the hurt in my eyes, changing my whole body language. Remembering them days when me and my pops was hanging out, a day goes by that I don't wish that I could kick it with my pops and get my mom's one kiss. And those are just some things on a long ass list of shit I may never get, that's why they call it a wish. Shit, life ain't fair, that's why they call it a bitch. And everybody gotta die and that's the end of the script. 16 in the clip, 16 on my hip. Don't get it twisted, little nigga, you know I'm still with these niggas praying on my downfall. I'm just grinding on the come up. Swear to God I hold it down, yo. And them bands gon' run up. Yeah, yeah. I could lose it all today. They steady tryna get me out the way. Paranoid to go to sleep, so I stay up gripping this K. What you think? My niggas is different, we ain't the same. Yeah, we come from the gutter, we sip Henny straight to the brain, that's on the game. Switch lanes on that ass, I'm on the high speed, smelling like gas, back with guts all over my seat, it's issues. 200 on the dash, I'm gripping pistols, I say baby to my ass, I got some issues, I got murder on my mind. Have you ever sat and contemplated dying? I put it all on the line and sacrifice it every time, how I ride. My nigga, I got murder on my mind, I put it all on the line and sacrifice it every time. On my downfall, I'm just grinding on the come up. Swear to God, I hold it down, yo. And the band's gon' run up. Yeah, yeah, niggas praying on my downfall. I'm just grinding on the come up. Swear to God, I hold it down, yo. And the band's gon' run up. Yeah, yeah.
The big boss gets fatter and we stay poor. Now we say no more. To be rich should be a crime. To be rich should be a crime. Where did you get your money, sir? How did you get your money, girl? Who did you exploit, tell me? Who did you steal it from? To be rich should be a crime. To be rich should be a crime. For one man to be rich, another man it must be poor. The big boss don't care for me. He left me dead in aisle 4. To be rich should be a crime. To be rich should be a crime. Who built your houses, sir? Who built your school, sir? Who cleaned your table now? Who sewed that suit you're wearing? To be rich should be a crime. To be rich should be a crime. To be rich should be a crime, crime, crime. To be rich should be a crime. Throw out the old society. Build a brand new. Build it up. Here on bus stop 6, a woman sits in front of me. It's Penny, girl, she's so hardworking. Yeah, she don't got $1 to show. To be rich should be a crime. To be rich should be a crime. To be rich should be a crime, crime, crime. To be rich should be a crime. Get all the rich people out here. Get them all out of there. Long live the working class. Long live the workers of the world. Men and women, unite!
Hot up in that whip, I'm sorry traffic, yeah. If you want this one, then you can have it, yeah. You can keep your bitch, now I don't want it, yeah. Bitch, I'm with the gang, we causing havoc, yeah. She said they can make it disappear just like magic, yeah. Cocaine, white Air Force, no Colombian. I ain't really mean for none of this shit that gets so tragic, yeah. I ain't really mean for none of this shit that gets so dangerous. I ain't even know that was your bitch, now why she hang with us? Money all I taught, that's why I went in, I just ran it up. I don't fuck with friends, that's why I do this for my family, yeah. I've been in the studio, just working, I've been grinding, yeah. I've been getting checks, I ain't talking Nike switch. Spent 200 on my bitch, now she know that I'm the shit. Whole city but my shit, then you know that I'm legit, yeah. I just switched my vibe, now I'm feeling kinda lit. I just switch my flows like I'm switching outfits, yeah. She don't fuck with me, but she will when I'm rich. I don't like the bitch, but she so damn thick, yeah. I don't show no love, but she take this dick. I don't show no love, but I give her one hit. I'm gon' light it up, only got one split. I ain't had enough, I ain't stopping shit. I ain't with that fuck shit, nah, that ain't it, yeah. Rockin' with my dudes, rockin' with my guys. Yeah, you know the vibes, rockin' with my crew, rockin' with my squad. We apply that pressure, bitch, you know that we gon' ride, ayy, yeah, yeah. She said they can make it disappear just like magic, yeah. Cocaine, white Air Force, no Colombian. I ain't really mean for none of this shit that gets so tragic, yeah. I ain't really mean for none of this shit that gets so dangerous. I ain't even know that was your bitch, now why she hang with us? Money all I taught, that's why I went in, I just ran it up. I don't fuck with friends, that's why I do this for my family, yeah. I've been in the studio, just working, I've been grinding, yeah.
I'll take your bitch pussy and fuck it off the line, and I'ma keep whooping on you pussy niggas till I'm tired. Anything up in the air, well, then you know I'm sliding. Water whipping on your bitch's pussy, she call me Poseidon. She said, boy, you play too much, you be acting childish. You ain't hit the scuba dancer, you was up 1,000. I'm the people's choice, baby, ain't no way around it. On the Central Coast, beastin' on them where they down them. Ice one top side, make a fiend heart stop. Used to cross state lines just to get the straight drop. Me and that, playing all that music, make your body rock. I came a long way from kicking doors and knocking hinges off. I got a centerfold eating on me like some stroganoff. She got a nigga back home, buddy table butter soft bustin'. Got it jumping in the function, crispy like a motherfucker hopped up out the oven. Told her make her nose touch my fucking belly button. It ain't no discussion, circus in there juggling. Outside with my youngest, grinding, hustling. I know I gotta make it cause I can't go back to nothing.
She said they can make it disappear just like magic, yeah. Cocaine, white Air Force, no Colombian. I ain't really mean for none of this shit that gets so tragic, yeah. I ain't really mean for none of this shit that gets so dangerous. I ain't even know that was your bitch, now why she hang with us? Money all I taught, that's why I went in, I just ran it up. I don't fuck with friends, that's why I do this for my family, yeah. I've been in the studio, just working, I've been grinding, yeah.
Ask her who daddy when I crack her shit. She sounded like Soldier, same y'all. Break it up, babe. Got up, I did. And I broke it in like a brand new car. Made a lace front, fall to the back. Now she look like grandma dog. She saw the drippin', now she drippin' wet. Not all been like a swimming pool. Back in the day, she would cheat off my test. But it is got her through score. I try to step forward, dropping and breaking them jaws. She popping out like it's jaws. Told her expect the unexpected. I just wanna ball. She wanna get so involved. All of her problems resolved, yeah. All of her problems resolved. All of her problems revolve around dogs. Clowning me, you we are, yeah. All of her problems were dirt bags, only bags a brain full of ones, yeah. Unexpected, yeah. This shit coming, yeah. Unexpected, yeah. When they go happy, yeah. Unexpected, yeah. She was sleeping on your door. She broke the bank and I broke the savings, yeah. The devil's mine. She broke the code, and I took her soul, ate it out of smoke. We broke a bed, her friend faded up, it's time to mourn. Now you see what's good, I'm far from the dark. That you thought you know, that you thought you know, yeah. But this shit was unexpected, yeah. But now that you learned your lesson.
Actually, you know what? No. On the way over here, I was telling myself I want to do this. Because on the way over here, I heard something very interesting. And I want to bring it to you. It's from Joe Rogan. He was talking to Tom Green. Not sure who that is, but he's some guy that lives in a van. And Joe Rogan said something interesting. And it really made me just like, You know, and I kind of want to bring it to you and kind of get your reaction off it, since you're a professional reactionist.
Checking 1 2 3 1 2 3. Checking.
All right. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to your favorite podcast, The Sit Down. I'm your host, aka OMG. It's The Sit Down Podcast, and I have a great guest for you. This is one of those special ones. I know that because it's one of the ones where it was just like I saw her shit on Instagram, and this is the first time I've done this. Because normally guests either reach out to me. That's pretty much, if your guests reach out to me, or I ask like my friends to come on. You know, so normally when it's somebody that I don't know comes on, it's because they approached me. You know, so normally when I ask people, it's normally it's either like people I've already known or I haven't seen in a while, so I've known them. You know what I mean? But this is the first guest I have went out and asked to be on the show that I did not know. Sorry. And that's a reason for it, because I think there's something going on over here with my guest that's special. We'll get into that in the show, and you'll know more about that with the show. But before we get there, I have to introduce her. She runs Odyssey Visual. I call her Odyssey. I think that's a great name. A lot
of people do.
I call it Odyssey. It feels right. You know,
you're not the only one, bro.
Yeah, it feels right to call you Odyssey. You know, but she runs a page, Odyssey Visuals. It's just Odyssey Visuals, right?
Yep.
Okay, Odyssey Visuals on Instagram. So go check that out. But her name's Monet. Monte. My bad. Monte. So I welcome Odyssey Visuals, aka Monte.
There you go.
Onto the podcast, onto the sit down. How are you doing? How are you feeling?
I'm feeling great today. This is my first time being in front of someone's camera. I'm usually behind doing interviews and stuff like that. I mean, I do reviews and reactions, but that's just me in the room by myself and a camera, you know?
Yeah,
so I'm feeling good. I used to be terribly shy. Like, I would never think I would be on YouTube or any of that as a child, like painfully shy. But doing Odyssey Visuals, no one knew who was behind the page. So it didn't really have like a home feel to it.
It kind of gave you that comfort.
Yeah. So a couple of my good friends were like, you got to get on that camera. I was like, no way, bro. I was like, this is not about me. This is about the artist. I don't want to get on. But I finally did it.
Mm.
So.
And it's just easier and easier, huh?
I mean, the first time I did it, I was like, this is great. This is easy. Mm. And I didn't know if it was just because it was just me in the room.
Right.
But, you know, I wasn't overly insecure when I watched the video or anything. And after that, they just flown in.
Yeah.
I have no problem now. But this is my first time, you know, being on someone else's camera. So I might be a little nervous, but I'm good.
I mean, how does that feel? I'm still waiting for an invite on someone else's show, by the way, guys, if you know. Because I have never done it either, so... How is that, like, is it just like because you're not in control? Is like, where's the nervousness coming from? I'm asking for personal when eventually I'm on someone else's.
No, it's not about the control. It's just being nervous in general, being on someone else's camera. I guess maybe you're right. The control.
The control, huh?
Yeah. Or it not being in control of what you're gonna ask me, not being prepared on what I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
Stuff like that, you know.
Yeah, that makes sense because I know because I'm trying to construct like a podcast takeover. So basically, where somebody else comes on. And the two things could happen because I want people to like see what it's like, you know, see what it's like of like like an entrepreneur or content creator. You know what I mean? It's all just like on you, but I want people to experience that, you know, hopefully it inspires them to do their own thing. But what I'm doing for the podcast takeovers, I either want them to come on and like invite their own guest, or they can be with just one of their friends because maybe they wanted to start a podcast, like, you know, because everyone kind of has that idea where like, I think me and my friends could do a podcast. So I'm handing out like you can come on and try it out. See if you guys are actually good at it. See if you actually like it.
I saw that, bro. That's smart.
Yeah, so I'm trying to get that so people can see what it's like. See if they even like test out an idea, or if they really want to do something like this, they can have the chance to try it out. Or they can come on and host me. You know, where they're the one that introduces and everything, and they have an outline and they have kind of something they want to talk to me about, and I'm kind of just a guest on my own show.
That's awesome.
You know,
I like that idea.
Yeah, so that's why I'm waiting to see, like, I'm preparing myself just in case if I'm a guest on my own show. You know what I mean? So I'm like, Am I gonna be nervous? I don't know, because I'm thinking in my head, I'm like, what am I gonna do? Like, am I just gonna like sit back, like?
It's different. Yeah, definitely different.
So Odyssey visual. First off, I gotta ask. Actually, no, no. On the way over here, I was telling myself I want to do this, because on the way over here, I heard something very interesting, and I want to bring it to you. It's from Joe Rogan. He was talking to Tom Green. Not sure who that is, but he's some guy that lives in a van. And Joe Rogan said something interesting, and it really made me just like, and I kind of want to bring it to you and kind of get your reaction off it, since you're a professional reactionist.
Yeah. I don't know about professional, bro, but I'm working on it.
Reactionist, that's the title.
There we go. I like that.
But so what it was is he was saying, he's like, we're not only ourselves, we are a cultivation of everyone we meet and interact with. What do you think about that?
I think that's very real.
You think that?
Yeah. We're not, because we go through life experiences, we meet people, they give us ideas, opinions, and we add that all together, and we become ourselves. So that's real. I've never thought about it.
I've never thought about that.
But that's
either,
deep.
Huh?
That's real.
Yeah.
We take little parts and pieces and bits of everybody that's in our lives, friends, family, people we watch on TV, people we listen to in hip-hop. So, yeah, that's real.
It kind of shapes and filters who and how you look at the world.
Very true.
You know what I mean? Because if you grew up in like a certain way of thinking based upon the people around you, you're going to either, even if you don't take that type of thinking, you know about it. And so you can like filter, you can be objective in those kind of areas now. You know what I mean? So it's like, even if you're like, I don't agree with this, I don't really relate to this, but at the same time, it's like, you do like know it though. You know, so you can look from the world from that point, even if you don't agree.
You know what's interesting about that? So I grew up with predominantly Republican family, so I had more conservative views. As I got older, like 18 through, early 20s, I didn't care about politics at all.
Right.
I met my fiance, Hispanic woman, family's from Mexico.
Mm-hmm.
She told me about all their struggles with coming over and stuff, so I have completely different views, and I'm more on the Democrat side.
Right.
So that's 100.
You've kind of switched over a little bit.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I think though, and I didn't have politics planned in here, but I think like it's kind of like a weird thing. I'm trying to figure out how to phrase this right, but I think like as a person, you should not like politics wise, you should not like be one thing always.
Absolutely.
And
that's how a lot of people are. Yes.
Yeah. Because I feel like you lose your power as the public versus the government.
Yeah, definitely.
Because they don't have to like worry about you anymore. They got you locked in.
Yep.
Yep. So.
What do they call it? Fence rider, where you have like views from both sides and your own views and stuff like that.
Yeah, I think in the middle is where you should be most of the
Absolutely.
time. And it should really come down to like a few things every year, and then sometimes you might be Republican, sometimes you might be Democrat, because I honestly too, it's like it depends on where you're at in life.
Absolutely.
That's also a thing. But I'm not trying to get political on this episode. I don't know.
Yeah, no, not at all. That was like the perfect fit.
Yeah.
And it's not really politics for me. It's like character and
yeah.
Yeah. So it's not really about politics and government and stuff like that. It's more of like the struggle and what they've been through and what politics does to that,
Mm-hmm.
So
it's crazy.
It's not really politics. I'm not really into politics like that.
Yeah, I'm not either. Because politics is it's just so.
It gets ugly.
It's so dividing and polarizing.
Absolutely.
For no reason. We're all on the same team. Why are we dividing up like that?
They want us to. It's the media, bro.
Yeah, dude. And we're part of it.
They're doing a great job right now.
We're part of it, dude.
Mm-hmm.
We're part of the media now.
Yep.
We're just not mainstream outlets.
That's true.
Just different types.
I think we're bringing people together, not dividing, though. So
we're trying.
Kudos to us.
Definitely trying. And so that brings me to, that's a perfect segue, because the one thing I was talking about earlier about what was special about you and what I saw in you is your overall positivity about how you take things. Because I've watched a few of your videos, I obviously the D Banks one is how I found you. And the first thing I noticed when I watched the D Banks one was that you just like really like reacted to it, listened to it, but then you didn't really like critique it, you know, which I think is okay. Which I think, because a lot of people think when they review they have to give some type of like critique or whatever, you know, which it's hard to do, you know, especially if you know the guy.
I would say it's more of a reaction than a review. Yeah,
exactly. And I just like that you kind of come at it like with a lot of positivity, you know, because people need, especially like us, you know, like we're trying to make it, you know, we're just doing what we love. We're trying to put out content for people to enjoy, and there's already enough negativity around the world, you know what I mean? So like, especially like with us, we already get enough like kind of critiques and criticism and stuff. So it's always great to get that like affirmation that like what you're doing is great.
Absolutely.
You know,
and that motivates you to do better and go harder.
Yeah.
So a lot of people give me shit for that, for just being positive.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this is my platform, bro. I mean, if you guys want to critique and do stuff like that, I mean, you can start your own. But I'm here just to be positive. I've always been that person in life, motivating and pushing. And like I say, no one starts off with Eminem's flow. You know?
Yeah, no one.
So, yeah, everybody starts somewhere. And it's usually the artists and the rappers that are real lyrical and real hip-hop giving me the shit.
Yeah.
But to me, I look at it as art.
Yeah.
Rapping is like an art, so you know?
Yeah.
You can do whatever you want to it, add your own little twist, and that's not my business. I just want to pick out what's good and let you know what's good so you can keep going.
Exactly. Yeah, it's kind of like how when music kind of got all like with Trippie Redd, and because I know when the Trippie Redd like era came out, the music like the hip hop kind of changed.
Definitely took a shift.
You had like Lil Pump, you had like all these different you know, all these different new sounds that are being called hip hop, but they really aren't traditional like hip hop. You know, but it's like that's their hip hop. You know, that's how they want it. That's how they want to do it.
Yeah,
you know?
just like art. Yeah.
And I think what's great about how you do it is like you can listen to it, and then even if you didn't like it, let's just say even if you didn't like it, you'd be like, you know what, I did like this part.
That's exactly what I do. I'll take the one thing I do like and push that.
Mm-hmm. And I think what that really does is it helps you like understand, you know, and also helps other people understand, you know, because like people can always just be like, so like again, like such a hater mentality, such a negative mentality, and like it gets easier to be negative, you know, but then when you see something positive and you're saying something and they'll be like, I never even thought about that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and they might revisit it or they might not, but then you did put that thought in their head, and that's all you can do.
Yeah.
You know, we're not here to change anyone's minds about anything.
Absolutely not, yeah.
You know, we're here to inspire and hopefully invoke some type of change. Hopefully, maybe. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah, but the rappers that are, you know, they're real good, real lyrical. They've been doing it for a while. I get where they're coming from. So on my platform, I share all 805 artists. Mm-hmm. I don't care who you are, how long you've been doing it, how often you put out a song. Mm-hmm. None of that. I just put it out and I let, you know, my followers pick who they like, don't like, and then you can go dig into the rest of their music.
Right.
But so the artists that have been doing it for a while that are serious about it are like, when you post so much, it's just like washed up. There's too many, and you don't have room for the ones that are really doing it and consistent with it and stuff like that. So I see where they're coming from.
Yeah.
But this is my platform, and this is how I'm doing it, and you know.
And people, I mean, and it's cool too when you do it like that. When you take a stance on it like that, I think two things happen. Like you kind of weed out the people that really didn't, like weren't like about that, and then they leave, and that's fine. But then you also attract the people that you do want.
Yeah.
Following you. You know,
positive people, yeah.
Exactly. And so that's what taking a stance is like. Sometimes, like especially I know like in the audio industry, like it's like not a good thing, you know, because I remember I was like talking to this guy and we were thinking about starting a podcast together and like we're gonna co-host and stuff because eventually I want like two shows to kind of run, one completely different from the other, and we were talking and kind of spitballing and stuff, and then I shot him this idea where kind of like we kind of find a place where we're at opposing sides, where he's standing on one thing and I stand on the other. And then he instantly didn't like it because he was just like, oh, what that does is like you completely like cut the audience in half. And I'm like why though? You have to take a stance on something, though.
Yeah.
You can't just be floating around, or else people can never relate to you.
Exactly.
Because no one just floats around. People have stances.
Yeah. I agree.
So how long have you been how long did you so how'd you even find what was it when did you start doing reviews, reactions, when all that even start?
So let's see, I'd say about a year and a half ago, 2 years ago now. Do you know who the Boy West Coast is? Okay, he's from the 805. He made this song. It came really popular on TikTok and it kind of blew up.
Right.
Well, before that, he hit me up for do pictures for his mixtape.
Okay.
So I went and did that. I fell in love with them. There's lowriders, guns, and it was just a lot different than, family photography. And I was like, this is cool. This is unique. This is dope. So I fell in love with it. So I started hitting up all the artists in my area and just doing pictures for them, all different styles and stuff. And then I was like, you know what? Photos are just boring. It's not enough. Rappers need videos,
Yeah.
So they're not really going to hit you up for pictures too much. And if they need a picture for a mixtape, they need one.
Yeah.
But I was like, I love dealing with artists. I've always been really supportive of local music, even though a lot of people aren't. They're like, that's trash. I mean, you have to blow up for people to really start supporting,
Yeah.
And I've always been supportive. So I was like, let me interview someone. So he's kind of like my uncle. He grew up with my mom and my dad, but he hit the Billboard charts in 2001. So I was like, let me interview him. I interviewed him. Everybody loved it. So I just started doing interviews. And then I'm a person that's always thinking of something new. And I was like, let me go look at Complex and Genius and see the different videos they have and add my own twist to it. So I started doing reviews, reactions, lyrical breakdowns. I do hit or miss, where I bring an artist out and I play 10 local artists for them and they say if it's a hit or a miss. And that gets people collabing and stuff like that. So I just keep going with my thoughts and and it's just me right now. I really need a team. If I had a team
to do all this stuff.
Yeah. I don't have a team right now. It's just me. So I hope to take it up another level and get a couple team members and stuff like that.
What would the this is a job board right now, Indeed.com.
Right.
No, but what would be some of the things you're looking for, though?
Someone that can market for me. Videographer. I'm far from a videographer. I just put the camera up on the pod and that's it,
Yeah, exactly.
But I'd like a videographer to get some behind the scenes, hit different angles on the interview.
Yeah.
Because right now I'm just putting it up, but I like when they zoom in people's faces, hit different angles and stuff like that. So really, videographer, someone that can market for me on Instagram.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
Takes some time off your plate.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because, the social media itself is a job.
Oh, it's a full-time job.
Yeah, it's a lot to stay on. Because I know a lot of times when I'm, doing this, it's oh, dang, I got to cut that clip. I got to cut that clip. I got to cut that. But it's you got to re-download stuff, cut it. You know what I mean? Then you have to make it, presentable or, you know what I mean?
It takes time.
It takes a lot of time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, because also, too, I don't know if you know this, just to help you out, but how I do it, I just do it on iMovie right now. And because it's my first time, this is with the camera. Hey, guys. It's the first time I'm messing with it. And so what I've learned is you can create almost 3 to 4 angles based on just on that.
Okay.
And so I don't know how you do it on other softwares. I just do it on iMovie because I'm a basic bitch. But if you can cut scenes, and then when you cut the scene, you crop. So you can create 3 different angles. So I can create an angle where it's just cropped on me and I'm just talking, and then crop it back to you. So you have to cut the scene. So that's 2 angles right there, but it's 1 angle.
Okay.
And then you cut back for the wide shot, the pan, and then you can zoom back in, zoom over here, and then you're just cropping though. It's like manipulation basically. You crop it where you're just seeing me talk right now, and then when I pass it back to you, it's cropped onto you now.
Very helpful, because I thought it had to be a couple different cameras and one zoomed in, one zoomed out, that's how much I don't know, bro.
Eventually you want to do that. Yeah, because that's the best, right? But it's a lot of money. It's a lot more time. It's a lot more stuff to download. Because now you have if you had said 3 cameras, that's 3 separate audios or videos you have to download. And then that's a lot of downloading, Video takes a lot of memory.
True.
So with just that 1 angle, you can create at least 3, because you can do 1, 2, and then you can be in a closer one where it kind of makes it looks like brings us together, and then you pan back. So it's 4 angles.
Yeah.
Off just 1 mic. So just
makes sense.
For
Appreciate you.
Yeah, I got you.
Definitely.
Gotta spread the knowledge.
Yeah, definitely.
It's the thing about that too is like, people are like won't share that type of stuff.
Yeah, they don't want other people to shine.
Yeah, exactly. But it's like if you're great, you're gonna be great, and no matter what, you know what I mean? Like no matter like, say if I try to do what you did, I wouldn't be able to do it. You know, I might be able to get close, but still not like you.
Same. I feel the same about you, bro.
Yeah.
Interviews and podcasts are completely different.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I was trying to like, this is not gonna be like an interview. It's gonna be more of a conversation. Yeah, I do have questions. Yeah, I do want to like talk about certain things, but that's more so for the audience, you know, so they get something out of it.
Exactly.
You know, and you're gonna see me looking at my phone, but I'm not. I forgot to set up the hotspot on here, so I don't have my outline on here.
Oh, bummer. Okay, yeah.
That slipped I always forget something. This is why I need a team.
Serious?
I always forget. It's like I got the.
Nah, bro, you need a little notepad.
I got the
and write it all down.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, and then it's just a lot going on when you're doing it.
Seriously, yeah.
Yeah. So you kind of answered two questions in one, because I was gonna ask you, like how you connected with so many artists, like, because you seem like when I look at your page, it looks like you're really like embedded. At least in the 805 over here, with a lot of artists, you seem really connected, and like I kind of wanted to know more. Like, how'd you get so like